Have you ever been walking through a store, seen something on the clearance rack and thought, hey, I bet I could sell that for more online? Well, today, we're going to dive deep into the 2025 Guide to Amazon Flipping, a business that's all about turning those everyday finds into real profit.
Come on, you've been there, right? You're staring at some item that's like 70% off, and that little voice in your head pops up, could I flip this? Well, let me tell you, the answer is a huge yes. And it's a business model that thousands of people are using right now to build a serious income.
Okay, so what are we actually talking about here? What is Amazon flipping? Let's break it down into simple terms.
Honestly, it's as straightforward as it sounds. It's the oldest rule in the book: buy low, sell high. You're basically a treasure hunter, finding a product for cheap somewhere, a local store, another website, you name it, and then you list it on Amazon where millions of people are shopping and you sell it for a profit. The whole magic is just in finding those price gaps.
Now, there are kind of two main flavors of this. First, you've got retail arbitrage. That's the classic in-person treasure hunt. You're physically going to stores, digging through clearance aisles. Then there's online arbitrage, which is the exact same idea, but you do it all from your computer, hunting for deals on sites like eBay or Walmart. And let's be real, online is often a whole lot less time-consuming.
So, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, but it's 2025. Isn't that market like super saturated by now? It's a fair question. Well, let's look at why this model isn't just surviving, it's actually thriving.
Just look at this number, 200 million. That's how many Prime subscribers there are around the world. Let that sink in for a second. That's a massive army of customers who are ready to buy, and you get instant access to them the moment you list a product. You don't have to build an audience from scratch. It's already there.
And here's the real secret weapon. This is the thing that makes this whole business model actually doable for a regular person. It's called FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. It takes care of all the logistical nightmares for you. The process is so smart. Your job is simple. Find the profitable products and ship them in a big box to an Amazon warehouse. That's it. Your part's done. From there, Amazon takes over. They store your stuff, they pick and pack it when it sells, they ship it with that fast Prime delivery, and they even handle the customer service and returns. This frees you up to focus on the most important, and honestly the most fun part, finding more treasure. All right, let's get into the heart of it. The skill of Amazon flipping really comes down to finding those profitable products. This is the treasure hunt we've been talking about, and it's where you make your money. So, what makes a product a great find? It's not just about getting it cheap. You need a checklist. You want something with high search volume, stuff people are actually looking for, but you also want low competition so you're not in a price war. Ideally, it sells year-round, it's small and light to keep shipping costs low, there's a good profit margin, and this is a big one, it's free from any brand restrictions or infringements.
And where do you actually find these golden products? Well, like we said, you've got your two main paths. You can hunt for deals online, scouring websites for mispriced items or sales, or you can hit the pavement and go the retail arbitrage route, digging through those local clearance aisles. Both can lead you straight to profit.
Need a few ideas to get the gears turning? Well, here are some categories that are looking really hot for 2025. Vintage stuff, like clothes and old record players, is huge right now because people want unique items. Limited edition sneakers? That's a no-brainer if you can find them. And things like baby products and sports equipment are always in demand because they're essentials.
Okay, finding a great product is one thing, but then you have to create a listing on Amazon that actually convinces people to click buy. And in 2025, sellers have this incredible, almost unfair advantage: artificial intelligence.
And look, don't think of AI as some complex robotic thing. It's much simpler than that. Think of it as a tool that lets you understand what your customers really want. It can scan thousands of reviews in seconds and tell you the exact words people use when they love or hate a product. That's pure gold for your listing. Here's how you'd actually use it. You can take a tool like ChatGPT and you tell it to analyze all the reviews for a top-selling competitor. It'll pull out the key phrases, the pros, the cons, all from the customer's point of view. Then you just sprinkle those keywords into your own product title and description. It's basically a cheat code for connecting with buyers.
All right, hold on. Before you get too excited and start buying up the entire clearance section, we have to talk about the serious stuff. It is vital that you play by the rules. Amazon is an amazing platform, but their rulebook is thick and you need to know the risks.
So for 2025, there are a few key updates you need to have on your radar. Amazon is getting stricter on how you write product titles. They want a better customer experience.
Their ad policies are also getting tighter, so you have to be really accurate with your claims. And of course, that extended holiday return window means you should be ready for a wave of returns in January.
And this is a really big one, so pay close attention here. If Amazon loses or damages your stuff in their warehouse, their reimbursement is now based on what you paid for it, your cost, not what you were going to sell it for. This directly hits your bottom line if things go wrong, so it is an absolutely critical change to understand.
So there you have it. We've covered the what, the why, and the how. We've looked at the massive opportunities and the very real risks. Really, the only thing left is for you to take that first step.
And hey, if you need a little shot of motivation, just think about this. There's a 26-year-old entrepreneur named Ty Blunt who's making over $1 million a year doing exactly this. Now, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes hard work and a smart strategy. But the potential? Yeah, it's undeniably there.
The opportunities are out there, sitting on shelves and web pages, just waiting to be found. The Amazon Marketplace is like a vast, modern-day treasure chest, and now you have the map. So the only question left is, what treasure will you find?